it's and welcome back to my channel, and today is a night routine, and my night routine starts right after I had dinner, which today was at about 7. So now I'm back into my room, and the next step in my routine is to bullet journal. So I just wanted to intro this video, and I will let you guys with the rest of my routine. And before we get started with this routine, I just wanted to say that this is a little bit of a different routine than a normal teenager, I guess, because I have 3 paralyzed limbs, which means that both of my legs are paralyzed and also my left arm. So if you don't see it moving, that's because of that. So this is my routine with one hand. So what you can see me now doing is my bullet journal, which is something that I do every day once I finish eating dinner. So I record that video, which usually doesn't take me that long, and I just basically fill in all of my trackers and how my day was. And if you want to see those videos, you can check out my TikTok, which I will put on the screen right now and in the description box down below. My night routine usually starts at about 8 p.m. depending on how late we finish dinner. So I would say between 7:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. and I usually have a shower after dinner, but it is not a daily thing. I do it every 2 days, and on the day of filming this it wasn't one of those days, so that's why it is not in this video. But here now you can see that I am just editing the video and that it will be posted. And then my mom came in the room to help me get into my PJs, which is the next part of my routine, because being paralyzed, I cannot get dressed by myself. I used to have some nurse coming, but it was too expensive, I would say, so we just stopped, and instead I have my mom. And here's a little transition, not the best that I made, but it works. My mom usually comes whenever she has time, so it is not something that we do on a schedule, also depending on how tired I am that day. Here you can see me struggling to put my cardigan on because I am someone who's extremely cold, and yes, I do use my teeth to do most of the work. And then I took back my headphones and I light a candle, and then it is time for me to just work a little bit more. Usually I try to work not too late, but usually most nights I still have some work to do. And I didn't record this, but I usually try to journal. I usually do it on my phone, and then in the morning I write it into my journal, just because I'm usually too tired to do anything. And what you can see me do now is making my icons. I switched phone and I decided to make my own icons for all my apps. So if you want to go check that out, you can see them in the little E up there. Sorry for me blowing my candle, it's a little bit weird, but. And then I came into the bathroom and brushed my teeth. It's super exciting. I'm pretty bad with just hygiene in general. I'm really bad at brushing my teeth. If I do it twice a day, it's already a lot, so I try to. It does not happen every night. If I'm too tired, I just don't do it. And then I go for my... It is a toner that I use just to get rid of all the dirt on my face from the day, just from being out or even inside. You don't even imagine what's on your face. And then once that's done, I just put some moisturizer on. And a little life hack: if you only have one hand, use containers with lids and just not screw them completely, so you can always open things, because most things are not easy to use with one hand. So a little life hack here. And then I go back into my room and I do some reading. I try to read at least 10 pages per day. That's just a goal that I set for myself for the new year, and I've been doing pretty well, so that's what I do now. And usually I don't read 10 pages, I read a lot more just because I get caught into the story. I'm currently reading the library jumpers, so if you're interested in that. And then I dim the light, so I just have my nightstand light on. The specific night I filmed this video on, I could not put this book down. I don't really know until what time I read, but I've read for a really long time. I'm kind of ashamed of that, but you know what, it's what it is. Also, something that I did not mention is that I had a heating pad on my stomach. So if you saw that, that's probably what it was. I was kind of sick at the time of recording this, so that's just what it was. And then once I decided to finally let go of my book, I just slide into my covers and I go on my phone, which I know can sound pretty counterproductive since I just spent all this time winding down in order to go to bed, but that's just part of my night routine. I have a couple other things to do, so I just relax that way and also plan for the next day. And I go on my phone and I will be doing all of my apps. I have one called Habits, which is to track some of my habits, and one for and the second app I use is Task Tree, which is to keep track of all my tasks, and I just go through them. I also have Journal My Health, which is a journal app for your health. So you just have all of the symptoms, all the meds you take, and I just go through them all and just basically check everything that I took that day, all of my symptoms, how I was feeling, just going through everything because I just like to have everything keep track of. And once all of that is done, I put everything down and I turn off the light, and that's basically it for my night routine. By that time it's usually 9:30 and I'm ready to have a good night of rest. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!